TH is the first goal that I set for 99% of my students who want to improve their spoken English. Yes, boring old TH, but let me tell you why it's such a great sound to work on first. Working on TH will improve your rhythm. It will improve your timing. It will add clarity to your speech. It will help with the way you connect words, and it will eliminate a lot of word confusion. It'll keep you from using the wrong word or using a word that you didn't mean to use. Plus, TH is really easy to fix. Vowels are definitely more difficult. Rhythm is very difficult to learn and practice. Intonation is very difficult to learn and practice. With TH, I can teach you the sound and get you a quick win. You'll hear results immediately in your spoken English, and that's going to get you excited and motivated to continue with everything else. So why is TH such a great sound to start with? Well, it's the most common consonant sound in English. So as I say to my students, you have a lot of chances to get it wrong and a lot of chances to get it right. And when you get it right, your overall accent, clarity, and pronunciation improves a lot. TH doesn't exist in most other languages, so almost all non-native speakers can learn to use the American pronunciation of this sound and hear noticeable speech improvement immediately. As I mentioned, it's an easy sound to fix, but it makes a big impact. Now, there are two different TH sounds in English, and they're represented by two different phonetic symbols. Now remember, sounds and letters are not the same thing in English. We have 44 sounds, but only 26 letters to represent them. And this is just one of the reasons why English is such a difficult language to pronounce. So with TH, we have two types of this sound. This phonetic symbol represents the voiceless TH. All that means is that when you produce the sound, there's no vibration in your throat, and you can feel the difference when you put your hand on your throat. Take a minute to find the placement of TH. I'm going to talk about it more in a minute, but quickly, right now, put your tongue between your teeth, a little more pressure on the upper teeth. Don't let your tongue come out. We don't want that. Think up, up, up. Just between your teeth, pressing up against your top teeth. Create some air, start your breath, and let the breath move over the tongue, but no voicing or sound coming from your throat. Put your hand on your throat. You shouldn't feel anything happening. Say something else. Say, ah. You feel that vibration? That's what doesn't happen with a voiceless sound like feel the difference? Ah. Or if I don't sing it, let's just say it. Ah. You feel that vibration? Nothing happens. And I can't tell you how to voice or not voice. You just kind of do it. But that's the difference between a voiceless sound and a voiced sound, which we're going to practice in just a minute. So our voiceless TH is found in words like think, mathematics, path. Let me give you those examples one more time, the way I would really say them in a conversation. Watch how quickly my tongue moves and how it doesn't really come out, it comes up. Let me look at my word list. Here we go. Think, mathematics, path. So that is the voiceless TH. Now, the voiced TH has exactly the same placement in the mouth, but we add what we call voicing, or that vibration in your throat. Again, you can feel it. Put your hand on your throat, same thing. tongue between the teeth, a little more pressure on the upper teeth. This time you're going to use that sound that you used in ah. You're going to turn on your voice. And again, I can't tell you how to do it. You just do it, but repeat after me. We'll do it together and feel the vibration when you say th, th, th. Yes, that's it. So you'll find that sound in words like van, mother, bathe. And it's really difficult to do at the ends of words, but luckily that doesn't happen too often. Let me give you those words again at a more conversational pace. Than, mother, bathe. Now, 99% of the time, you will know when to use a voiceless th and when to use a voiced th. It actually feels wrong and feels difficult to say think or theory instead of think and theory, or to say than and that instead of than or that. It actually feels more difficult. But if you really have no idea which sound to use, this is something that you can look up in a dictionary. And most online dictionaries, I recommend Merriam-Webster Online, and they will pronounce the word for you, and you'll be able to hear whether it's voiced or voiceless. Now, most non-native speakers will substitute a t or a s. That's a T or an S, for a voiceless TH. So they will say things like tank instead of thank, or sink instead of think. Non-native speakers will usually substitute a D or a Z, that's a D or a Z, for the voiced TH. So these speakers will say, and you're probably doing one of these two things, dan instead of than, or zen instead of then. You are most likely making one of these substitutions depending on your native language. So let's go over the placement one more time to pronounce TH with an American pronunciation. Tongue between your teeth, just the tip of your tongue is sticking out. You're pressing against your upper teeth, so think up rather than out. As you start the breath, you let the breath come over your tongue. You don't use any voicing to start because we're doing voiceless first, and you get add voicing. Now turn on the voice. Do the exact same thing. Tongue between your teeth. A little more pressure on the upper teeth. Press up. Let the voice turn on, and you get th. So those are the two types of TH and the placement for the American pronunciation. TH is a continuant. All that means is that you can sustain the sound as long as you sustain your breath. TH does not explode and then disappear like some of the other consonants in English. B, for example. B. You pronounce it, it explodes, and then it's over. I can't sustain the sound, but I can sustain it with a vowel, but I'm saying not b. So the sound just explodes. You explode your lips, the air comes out, the sound is over. B. TH is not like that. I can sustain a TH for as long as I can keep my breath going. I'm going to use the voiced version to give you this example. I could keep going. And that's a great way to actually practice getting a little more breath control, but we're not working on that today. But feel how different that feels. As opposed to b, b, b. It's over and it's done. Where TH, you can sustain it. And this is important because if you have your mouth in the right position, let's say for voice TH, but you explode it, listen to what happens. If you don't do that continuant where you sustain the breath, this is what happens. The. You can see that my mouth is in the right place, but it sounds like a D or a duh. So it's exactly the sound that we don't want. Same thing happens with voiceless. T. It turns it into a T. So making sure that you can sustain the sound or is very important for clarity, for rhythm, for timing, and for correct pronunciation of this sound. So remember, TH is a continuant. The sound can be sustained as long as you can sustain your breath. Let's practice both TH sounds in a few common words. We'll start with voiceless TH. So repeat after me. We'll do the words really slowly and exaggerate the TH at first. Then we'll say them in a much more conversational way. Here we go. Think. Birthday. Path. Now let's speed it up. Think. Birthday. Path. And be sure you're imitating my intonations as well. We're not working on vowels, but notice, path. I give a little wave to the vowel there. Really imitate the music of my language. It's not something I want you to think about actively right now. We're not going to learn about it in this lesson, but notice it, imitate it, and that will change your instincts for your spoken English. Okay, let's get some practice with the voiced sound. So same thing, slowly, then we will speed it up. Here we go. Van. Other. Smooth. Very good, and it's hard at the end. It's difficult to do. Let's speed it up. Let's say it in a normal conversational way. Van. Other. Smooth. Very good. In English, there are often multiple spellings that can represent a single sound. But with TH, we are lucky. When you see the letters TH, you say the sound th, the voiceless sound, or the voiced sound th, with only a few exceptions. And they are all on this slide. The most common exceptions are words that are spelled with TH, but pronounced as T or the T sound. Let's go through them together. Repeat after me. Thomas. Teresa. Tie. Time. Thames. Esther. And in this last word, asthma, the TH is actually pronounced as a Z. Asthma. Asthma. So be sure to learn and practice these exceptions. And that is everything that you need to know about pronouncing TH when speaking general American English. So now it's up to you to start practicing to make it consistent.